Hello folks, welcome to Landric Plays, and today I'm going to be playing Atom Zombie Smasher, which is a quirky little real-time strategy game about evacuating people from the zombie apocalypse. I haven't played this game in several years, so I'm probably going to be extremely rusty at it, but I figured I would go back, give it another look, and while I was doing that, record some videos and bring you folks along for the ride with me. So without further ado, let's jump into a brand new campaign. I think I'm going to keep it a nice short campaign, so I'll just sort of show off some of the highlights. But other than that, I'll leave all the settings at their default, and we'll jump straight in. So this is from Blendo Games. We're in Nuvos Aries, 1960. He doesn't know her name. Look, Gubo, behind those trees. Zombies! Esposito scores the winning goal. Minutes later, he's eaten alive. You lose an arm during your graduation ceremony. Blendo Games presents Atom Zombie Smasher. Okay, well, what a whistle-stop introduction into the world of Atom Zombie Smasher. Here is, it is 1961 in Nuvos Aries. We've got a little persistent effect here that we'll look at in a minute, but for now, this is Nuvos Aries, a city that is under threat of zombie infestation. So here's us, here's our little safe zone, and if I zoom in just a little bit, there you go, there's our command Zeppelin. So here is the first city that is under threat from zombies. We have at our disposal the Pleasant Pheasant, an evac helicopter which we're going to use to try and extract all of the civilians to safety. So this should be a fairly easy first mission. We'll get some additional mercenaries to help us overcome the zombies if we succeed. So let's jump straight in. So we'll move our command Zeppelin over there. And here is the city. This is Mummadeka. Okay, so we have the evac helicopter button, which if we click, we can place a landing zone away from these zombies. So zombies are going to be coming from the south of the city. They're going to try and eat all of these people who are these little yellow dots. So we've got to decide where we want to put the landing zone. Now I could put it here in this nice open space, try and sort of save all of these people that are closest to the zombie threat. However, there's two reasons I'm not going to do that. Firstly, if I put the evac helicopter here, or I ask it to land here, it's probably going to have to wave off as soon as the zombies get there. So it might be a bit of a waste. Secondly, the helicopter is going to attract all of these civilians towards it, and I don't want to pull people towards the zombies. If anything, I want to pull them away. So I'm actually going to put it a bit further back. A couple of these people might get eaten by zombies, but that is just a price I think we might have to pay. So I'm going to put the evac location down here. This is the planning phase. Once I hit done, we'll move to daytime. Let's go. So we have 30 seconds because of this persistent status effect that's going to be affecting us for the next few. I think each round, if you like, of this is a month. So this will affect us for a couple of months. And once it hits nighttime, zombies are going to start pouring in from all sides, and that's going to be pretty brutal. But there we go. Almost got a full load, so the helicopter is going away. I'm going to move the landing zone sort of back a little bit. We've only got 10 seconds until nighttime though. And these zombies are going to reach this big clump of people. That's not great. Let's put it over here then and sort of prioritise these folks, because, yeah, there you go, they've all been zombified. Not ideal. So let's see if we can get these people out, if nothing else, before all of the zombies come from everywhere. Come on, come on, come on. A couple more. Come on, you two. Last two. Get in, get in, get in. And then the evac chopper's going to have to wave off. And yeah, the last few people. Oh, there's one person still. Let's see if we can. We're going this way. Don't think we're going to be able to make it, but there we go. But we still got a victory. We rescued 42 people out of a required 10. But 83 of them got turned into zombies. So we got a silver medal because we got slightly more than 40, and we got a little bit of XP for our Pleasant Pheasant. So once we level up, we can upgrade our chopper a little bit. So because we got 42 people saved, we get 42 victory points. Zed, gets 83 because they infected that many people. This first mission's always a little tricky because the only thing you have is the helicopter. Later on when we get some more mercenaries, we'll find it a little bit easier. So, on the victory track, we get points for rescuing people and we get points for holding territory. As we go up, we unlock a bunch of different things, so research labs, the catbird cannon, and over here, Zed also will unlock things when they reach these milestones, so extra infestations or gas line ruptures and things like that. But the goal is to get over here, so get to 2,000 points. So we've got our first mercenary, the 749th Dual Risings. They're just infantry assault forces, so they will help hold the line, they'll keep the zombies back, and they'll help us protect the civilians. So let's get them signed up to our roster. So this district has totally fallen to the zombies. We still hold this safe zone, so we get 20 points for that. Aha! So longer daytime, so now we have more time, because it's the solstice. So a couple more infections have arisen. This one technically borders our safe zone, so I think that's the one I'm going to focus on. Doesn't really matter which one we go for. They're both population of 125. Yeah, both reward us with mercenaries. Both have the same difficulty. So let's just arbitrarily pick this one. So again, we've got three zombies. This time they're coming from the west. I'm going to put our evac chopper, I think, over here. We'll try and draw in as many people as we can, because now we can put some mercenary soldiers here to try and hold the line, keep these people safe. And that's all the planning and setup we need to do, so let's jump right into it. I love the music in this game, just the drums and the guitar, it's great. Now if we can successfully kill all of these zombies before nighttime, then we'll actually hold this district, we'll count as keeping it totally safe. But given how the zombies are already spreading and about to start eating everyone, I don't think we're going to manage that. We've got to talk and strategize at the same time. This is difficult. So I'm going to pull the soldiers back, really guard this area. We might have to sacrifice a couple of these. We could send them off hunting them, actually. We've got longer until nighttime. We've still got a minute. We're going to drag some civilians this way. But yeah, let's just pop up this street and we'll try and shoot a couple of these zombies before they infect anyone else. In fact, no. We're going to go down here and protect this lot and then get another load as soon as we can. Oh, no. I don't want you catching this whole crowd of people. There we go. Oh, that was close. So we can pick off these last couple of zombies. We've got 40 seconds until night. Oh, where are you going? Don't go that way. No, that's bad. Okay, need to... Oh dear, LZ is hot. Okay, so we can clear off these zombies. Where are you going? Don't go that way. If they just stayed here, everything would have been fine. Okay, yeah, we'll put the evac chopper a little bit closer. Nope, they've wandered straight into a horde of zombies. Great. Well, that's not ideal. Well, maybe we'll get this one extra person. No, don't want to change that. We'll remove you. There we go. We'll keep you here and we'll have you fall back alongside. We don't actually have to get these guys into the helicopter at the end, but you know what? We'll fall them back that way anyway. So 57 out of 20. Not as many as I was... Well, yeah, not as many as I was hoping for. I thought we were on track to get a lot more than that, but then they sort of blundered into a horde of zombies and I wasn't quite quick enough reacting with my infantry. But they got a decent amount of experience. Probably could have got slightly more if I'd micromanaged them and had them hunting down some zombies before it spread too far. But still, another silver medal, 57 people rescued, not terrible. So we're sort of neck and neck still, which is a little bit worrying. But we have got another mercenary at our disposal. We have the Kwong's Ravens, so anti-Z landmines. So we'll get them signed up as well. And we can bring both of those along with us next time. So we get 20 points for this. Unfortunately, Z gets 10 points for still having a presence here. Shorter daytime again. So 2 more infections have cropped up. I think we're still going to go for the one over here that's nearest our territory. I don't think it really matters, but we might as well. So again, 3 entrance points, but now we have 3 landmines. So I'm going to put them here, here, and here, just to slow Z down a little bit. I'm going to put our troops over here. and we're going to try and sort of dance them around here so we can sort of try and mop up all of these zombies, because these landmines should take out a fairly big chunk of them. And because they're all there, I'm going to put our evac chopper here behind them, which should draw people in away from the zombies, so to minimise infection. So let's hit done, and let's see how that actually pans out. So here they go, they're approaching the mines. So they've triggered all of them. There we go. Now if I'm lucky and quick, I'm going to actually march you forwards and try and mop up. Ooh, that's quite a lot of zombies still coming. I was hoping we'd have more or fewer to deal with than that. Because it's this, the Aurora Australis, we've only got 7 seconds left until nighttime and more start pouring in, so I don't think we're going to clear... Oh, come on, there's only one left over there. No, too late, it's nighttime now, they're all going to start pouring in, so let's focus. Our priority is now getting these people out. Now, do we want to move the evac chopper, sort of go for some of these, or do we just focus on securing this area here? I think we might have to just focus on that. We're just going to dance our troops back and forth and try and get as many good angles on the zombies as we can. There we go. Oh, we need to keep this area clear or the helicopter can't land. Oh dear. Nope, didn't get a single extra person. We did get 60 of 30 rescued. And we leveled up our pheasant. So again, another silver medal. What do we want to upgrade? The arrival time or the load time? I think we'll go for the arrival time first. Okay, so we got a little bit of XP for our soldiers and our landmines as well. Still trailing by 14 points, unfortunately. And that lead is only going to increase. Okay, so what do we got now? Z-Bait. Military grade Z attractants. The 354th Talon Condors. It's a very dramatic name. And we got a new vignette. So we'll get little snapshots of people's life in Yuvos Ares. Tabahar says goodbye to his grandparents for the last time. Grandma hugs him tightly. Grandpa doesn't recognise him. Wow, that was bleak in the middle of a zombie outbreak. Okay, and new effect, Swarm Season, so longer daytime but more Z. So not ideal. So, I mean, let's go here and see what happens. Only 2 entry points, which is quite good. So I'll put some mines here, and actually no, what I'll do is I'll put these ones here like this, and then I'll put some here and some over here. My thinking is, if I try and put the double sort of mines here, they might actually sort of spill around it into this green area. Here at least they're more constrained, so I should get double my money's worth. We also can throw down the Z-Bait, which should attract zombies to it, which means we'll be able to keep them contained over here, hopefully. So we'll put our evac point here for now. Again, we might have to move it later. Got a longer daytime, which is good. So that hopefully will give us plenty of time to clear out these zombies. So we are bringing down some buildings with the mines over here, which in a way is... Ooh, yeah. So let's actually put the Z attractant over here, because we don't want them to spill off over here. We want them all to come this way. We want our soldiers to mow them down as they arrive. It'll only last for 8 seconds, but we'll be able to put down some more in a little bit. And in the meantime, we've got 47 seconds. Can we clear them all out? In the meantime, our evac chopper is loading up all the civilians. Doing a good job. Might actually clear all of the zombies out of this city, which means we'll reclaim this and make it a part of the safe zone. Bonus is also, obviously, we'll get lots of XP for our soldiers because they're slotting all of these zombies. There we go, 2 left, 1 left, and there we go. So we got a gold medal this time. We saved 122 people. Nobody got infected by Zed, which I guess means 3 people got blown up by landmines. But, you know, if they were going to get eaten by zombies, then they were dead anyway, and they would have given Zed more points. We also upgraded both our pheasant and our infantry, so that's excellent. So I think we'll decrease the load time this time, because we can. And then what do we want to do with our infantry? Do we want to increase their accuracy to 60% or their speed to 120%? Let's go with accuracy. 40% doesn't feel great, 60% sounds a lot more solid. There we go, there's the victory track, and now we're jumping ahead. So securing cities is really, really good because you get lots and lots of points for it. And not to mention you get 20 victory points every month as well, so you get sort of ticking victory points the more of them you hold. What's next? So the next mercenary that's applying to the Nuos Ares mercenary contract with the Department of Hearts and Minds is just some barricades. Well, we'll sign them up as well, and that will sort of help contain and funnel Zed to where we want it to go. So we get 40 points, Zed gets 30 points. We are slowly pulling away. I think we've got time for one more mission. We've got a new what do you call it, persistent event status thing. It's a longer daytime, but 3 more infections this time. That's not great. Let's go for this one. Just arbitrarily. I don't like the fact that there's 2 next to each other. Our infantry appears to not be here. So I don't know whether they've been replaced by the barricades or whether they're just off on another mission, but this is going to be particularly tricky then. So I can't put the barricades down anywhere here and sort of totally contain the zombies. What I can do is try and shuffle them elsewhere, so there's no point me putting that there. Interesting, so these are all basically going to go all this way. The thing is, I've got nothing to. I can slow them down in this mission with the landmines and whatnot, but I really can't do a lot else. So let's say I put a barricade here, which will force all of them to go all up this way, and then I'll sort of focus on saving these civilians, and these are probably going to have to fend for themselves, unfortunately. Let's put one there as well, because why not? But there's no real, good choke point here. I might leave the other one. We'll worry about putting this later, and the rest. Again, I'm just going to put some here to slow the numbers, but there's not a lot else I can do. So I think I'm going to try and get this crowd first, and then I'm going to move the evac point behind the barricades if I can. And we'll drop the Z bait down somewhere over here to keep them sort of this side of the barricades when I can. That's thinned out their numbers a little bit. That is going to draw all of those this side of the barricade as well. That's not great. I think I'm actually going to get you to wave off before people get attracted too much to this area. And then I'll put this down here. Oh, I was worried we wouldn't have caught those. Okay, so that will slow them down a little bit, pull them back over here. We'll drag these people over here with our bullhorn, and then we'll see how many of them we can get to safety. We've got to get 50 out of this to complete this mission. I'm not sure we're going to manage that. Well, the zombies are being slow enough, and we've got enough time because of the solstice before nighttime, so we should be okay. We can probably make another trip. Get another 30 or so people if we're lucky. I'm going to keep moving the evac zone just slightly away from the zombies each time to just try and keep this crowd going where I want it to go. So it does sort of minimise the amount of people we can get on board, because they have to sort of travel to it, but at least they're getting further away from the hordes, unlike these poor folks over here. There we go, another 30, full load. Again, moves this down a little bit. Come on, run this way, don't run towards the zombies. If nothing else, we should pick some people up from here. Let's move over here. Come on, come on, you'll see the zombies. Run away, run away, run away. Too late. So we'll save some of these, but these zombies are definitely going to get a bit too close for comfort. We might have to wave off. It's going to be nighttime as well. They're going to start pouring in from all of these different places. Can we get a couple more before the zombies get to us? Not quite. So we've got 83 of 50. So we at least passed this level, but yeah, without our infantry to keep tabs on them after the landmines have done their job. Maybe we can save these two. It's interesting. We have to make a choice between these two or these two. Who do we think we can get out in time? Oh, there we go, we get those two. Go, go, go. Can we get back? No, there's no way we're getting back in time to save those. Whew. Still, a lot of XP. We still saved a lot of people. Didn't manage to get everyone, unfortunately. But we're still leading Z, which is good. And we get some more mercenaries. So what do we get? The 793rd Jaguar Dyers. So these are a demolition squad. So a bit like the landmines, except these we can trigger remotely, which might work well when combined with the Z bait. Get a massive horde all in one location and then blow the charges. Okay, aha. So we've got let's call it a sponsorship deal with Seven Sisters Petroleum, which is increasing our helicopter speed, so that should be really useful as well. So yeah, our landmines are away on it. I guess it's, you know, the engineers that are placing the mines there away, as are the barricades. And the barricades are probably my least favourite mercenary out of the ones we've got, so I'm not that worried. But the Z-bait, the dynamite and the infantry, we probably stand a reasonable chance of holding another district. But that is going to have to wait until next episode. I've been Landric. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this short little series of Zombie Atom Smasher, and I will see you in time for the next episode. Bye bye.